Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, thank you very much for having me. And to the Toastmaster friends of Lloyd, maraming salamat, ma'am. Ito na naman po ako. Magpapaalam po uli ako sa inyo. Just in case, to our foreign guests and speakers, because during my talk, it is my practice to sometimes to snooze out some foul words like the PI. Or in English, it's, should I say it, ma'am? Like, okay lang po ba, ma'am? No. So I'm not allowed. So I won't say it, okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. I'm just, okay, ma'am. From the Toastmaster and my friends from Salad Master. No, it's just a joke again. I just want to make this afternoon very comforting to everyone because it's a, what do you call this? This hour? It's siesta hour for the millennials, na? I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not prepared for this talk because I was sick yesterday. I was diagnosed with a very harmful virus that I want to share to everyone. Actually, my twin brother, Mr. Jerry Yao, will take over my place. Mr. Jerry Yao, can you come over? Hindi, joke. I will. Okay, I'll be discussing. Do I have some monitor here? Wala pa rin yung presentation ko. Gumagana na, kuya. I'm a professional speaker. I should be ready anytime. Hindi, wala pa eh. Kuya, umagana na po ba? Nagloloko po yung file ko. So, if not, I'll be performing. Ayan naman pala, hindi kayo nagsasalita. Okay. Rather than telling you the theoretical or the highfalutin words about leadership, I'd rather discuss to you or share you my experience of how I have ventured in our own business to turn around our business from the very beginning until the very recent. In a business world, I do believe that there's the three key success factor that is very vital for any businesses. The first is you have to have your people. Sana gumana, no? Kuya, ikaw na kaya pumindot? Ang ganda-ganda na nung sway ko ng no? It's off! My God! It takes another foreigner to teach me how to use this one. Okay. Sorry for my English because I just learned my English yesterday. So please bear with me. Okay, is it working? Okay. As I'm saying, okay, in any business, people, process, and profit is the three main key success factor. Why am I telling this to you? Because this will be the fundamentals of my talks all this afternoon. People must be well-trained, well-disciplined, and well-compensated. Di ba? Kasi sila yung mag-i-implement ng process natin. That's our QDP, the quality, the delivery, and the price, or the processes that we have to achieve the profitability. So given that fundamentals in business, I've learned this key process or this key success factor after managing the business for more than 20 years. I should have learned this many years back para hindi na kami nagkaroon ng mga failure, fallout, etc. So, I'll tell you the story of our business. I think many of you knows how do we start the business. But for the benefit of other guests and our foreigners speakers, I think someone should be my point person. Tagapindot. Point person, taga-Pindo. Tama naman, di ba? Okay na. Pwede na ako? Sasabihin ko kung next or pindot, gano'n. Okay na. Okay. No, no. I need you there. Okay, okay. My father, Benji Garcia, he started working in a small Japanese restaurant in Mabini. The name is Dosanko. He was 17 years old then. Ayun, may nakikita na ako sa baba. So, kung nakikita nyo siya dyan, for the Filipino participants, do you know Empoy? He looks exactly like Empoy, right? Ayun. Good thing I didn't invited him. Kasi kung nandito siya, patay na naman ako. Wala na naman akong trabaho. He looks exactly like Empoy. That was him, 1977, when he started working in a small Japanese restaurant in Mabini. It's Dosanko. So, before, a Japanese restaurant to be called authentic, it should be a Japanese chef who was cooking in a show kitchen. Ando siya yung nagluluto ron. And then, little did the customers know, this Filipino guy, he was sent to Japan to train to learn the Japanese cuisine. And then he was sent back to the Philippines. And he was the one training the Japanese chef to be displayed on the showcase kitchen. So that's the ironic of the story. So because he was so young and he really wanted to learn the craft, the cooking, he agrees to that arrangement. Then he works for until another 17 years to the same company. He was sent to Japan, he was sent to Thailand, to Malaysia, to open several branches of the same company. And then when he reached 20 years to that company, his former boss suddenly died. So, in 1992, he ventured in his own business. His first business is a karinderya. By the way, later on, after my talk, I'll be asking questions, and to those successfully answer my question could get a free gift certificate from me. Is it okay? Okay. Who wants a free gift certificate? Okay. Tayo muna kayo. Ma'am? Your birthday? He wants a gift certificate? It's only 500 pesos, ma'am. You want to buy? I could sell you now. Okay. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. I'll give. Promise, ma'am. It's my mistake. Again. I remember to, ma'am, my old principal. Takot talaga ako doon kay Miss Saligumba. Takot na takot ako roon, ma'am. Tuwing nakikita ko kayo, ma'am. Pero it's a good memory na, ma'am. Ngayon lang ako pinagpawisan ng ganito. Sabi ko, sana wala si ma'am. The joke lang. It's okay. I go on. 1992. My father's first venture is a karinderya. It's Master Chow. Yan. Ang una naming tinda, it's tapsilog. What do you call tapsilog in English? With fried rice, egg, and beef, okay? So why tapsilog? Why all in the world? Why it's tapsilog? He learned how to cook Japanese cuisine. Luckily, our first restaurant, karinderya, was established besides umise or nightclub. Yes. Our first branch of Master Chow sits besides a nightclub. So a lot of Japanese clientele. Yes, of course. Japanese customers who would want to eat Japanese food after they spend the happy hour, right? So my father got an idea, why not sell ramen during the wee hours? Okay, so our Master Chow Tapsilog sells authentic ramen during 12 midnight. So it sounds great, right? It's a business proposition. So after 1 year, we opened the first Rai Rai Ken. So that's the first Rai Rai Ken in Bautista in Makati. So our external research before was to put up many branches besides Nightclubs. Okay, that's a business acumen. Okay, so we grew our business to as far as Cebu, Tomas Morato, Green Hills. Actually, we have 6 branches of Rai Rai Ken, who sits besides a um, nightclub. Okay, but that was the newer branch. But those are the initial 6 branches that we have. So this is the first crisis that we have. Most of the Japanese clientele are flying back to Japan due to 1997 Asian financial crisis. And during that time, Rai Ken has about 90% Japanese market. During this period, our market is fast declining and business is getting worse. From 1992 to 1997, nagpa-fly na yung business namin until such time, wow, we're declining. So that's the first turnaround. So it says 5 minutes. In 2002, I rebranded Rai Rai Ken. I told my dad, Daddy, you cook so well. Our restaurant food is so good, but our restaurant physical look is so damn unattractive. There's one time na tumatakbo yung pusa, hinahabol ng daga. Yes, yes. Because our restaurant is not that good and we're not properly constructed. So the first venture that I have is in 2002 when I was given a chance to rebrand Rai Rai Ken. And in 2003, I had the full hand to redevelop, rebranded Rai Rai Ken into my own concept, develop a menu, develop a new team. And in 2003, I opened my first version of Rai Rai Ken in Harrison Plaza Village Square. And a year after, in 2003, I opened another 20 branches. So imagine, that's a turnaround that we have implemented to our brand. So, sabi ko parang, wow, I'm the king, I'm top of the world because I was able to rebrand it, I was able to expand the business. But unfortunately, in 2014, another crisis is brewing because most of imported ramen brands from Japan, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia are coming in the Philippines. From Ipudo, Santuca, Nagi, Ikuryu, Ipudo, all those ramens are coming in the Philippines. So, wow, what should I do? So, instead of crying again or do anything, we conceptualize because that's our strength. During a crisis, we know we could turn around the situation. So, being a leader, we have to create our own vision. The same vision that we have before, that we wanted to grow the business together with my dad, even though my dad is the chef and I'm the chef in concept because I do a lot of new brands. So we change, we shape our own culture, we set direction, passion, transformational. I won't be discussing the details. We break rules, we take risks, and we inspire our people. So by doing that, I literally visited all my branches in the Philippines, as far as Naga, Bohol, Tacloban, Iloilo. So I needed to sit down with them to ask them what else can we do to counter this threat, this posing threat to our business. So in 2015, when we acknowledged that big concerns, I started to rebrand again our restaurant. Rai Rai Ken has been relaunched. And then, I'm so pressured with the time. But anyways, and during that time, we were able to launch other brands. We were able to create Takara Hotel, another Japanese brand in our group. We developed Rai Rai Ken Izakaya, another Rai Rai Ken high-end version. We even have Ramen Metro. This one should counter all the imported ramen brand who's coming in the Philippines. We created Oishi Batchoy. By the way, that's my dad now. He doesn't look like Empoy anymore because he has several millions and billions probably. So I branded him the chef that innovates Batchoy. So that's the twist. If every new brand is coming who sells ramen, what we did, we rebranded all our ramen brand into Batchoy Ramen. So who would compete to us? We're the first. So we created Uwishi Batchoy under his endorsement. That's the Uwishi Batchoy. Okay, and then I have Tokyo Joe. That's the low-end brand that competes with Tokyo and Yoshinoya. If you notice, the color is Yoshinoya, the name is Tokyo. So, just to piss them off. Actually, I received several legal complaints and cases. That's their problem. So, my dad, who looks like Empoy before, from kitchen to boardroom, he's as handsome as now. And what else? From that humble beginning, one restaurant, we are now 60 branches nationwide. Thank you very much. And I hope you get something from my presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.